We are Supply Chain.
We are Supply Chain.
We are Supply Chain.
Nosotros somos Supply Chain.
I am my Supply Chain Group.
I'm MSCG, and we're your Supply Chain Group.
Greetings and a warm welcome to the audience from SAP and MSCG. My name is Anand Yeri. I'm from MSCG, which is a boutique consulting firm and an SAP partner. We specialize in SAP solutions for dairy, CPG, food product customers across the globe. With our deep background in dairy and food products, our solution delivery is practical to the customer needs. In today's talk track, we will focus on walking you through how we envisage the day in life flow, covering the various aspects of functions of planning like supply planning, distribution, production, and we will towards the end wrap that up with a discussion on dashboards. We will review the supply plan for 750 ml chocolate milk product for the next 8 weeks window. We believe the planner should have the visibility to the entire supply chain. It starts from the demand planning side, and then in the supply planning side, it includes production capacity review and specific to the dairy needs, things like co-product planning, including minimizing the wastage that arises out of shelf life planning. In order to show you this example today, we have set up a 2-plant model, one plant where cream and skim milk is made, the other plant where this finished product chocolate milk is made. We are going to start off by looking at the very first dashboard that we anticipate every supply planner to default to as his first go-to chart. That is the demand versus the supply snapshot in the shorter term. This is an easy first look on where the customer orders are being shorted or they are not being delivered. The supply situation obviously is never tied or never detached from the capacity situation. What you see on the next slide, next chart here is the capacity situation, and we have done a little something different on this particular chart. The lighter shade, the paler shade in blue is a simulation scenario that we are trying to present here for you. You will see that the lighter, paler orange arrow dips to 0 on week 50. That is representative of capacity downtime for that particular week. So the ability that we are trying to demonstrate here is if the capacity is taken away for a certain week, how does the proposal, what is the proposal for that particular week where the customer demand will exist? That you will see in the next chart or the dashboard. Next chart of the dashboard. If you see week 50, there is a gap. We have stacked the simulation version and the baseline version next to each other so you can immediately see the difference. You can see that week 50, there is no supply that system is proposing in blue, but if you go to week 49, the system is proposing, or the solution, the planning tool is proposing that you make up for the missing supply in week 49. That here is represented in the downtime here. We are representing, and I can show you that in the web planning tool. If you see here in week 50, I have mentioned here that there is only 1 hour or 1 second of supply available versus 24-hour supply available for the rest of the weeks in the system. So what we have done up until now is take one step at a time towards making the plan more granular. Once we have looked at the smoothing capability of the production situation, we will shift our focus to the network balancing, network capacity balancing. That we are trying to present through a comprehensive view of all the resources across both the plants and how their capacity situations are at this point when the snapshot has been taken. This, we believe, along with the experience of the scheduler and the planner, will become an important decision-making tool for him to say, given my customer demand, given my expiration, given the ingredients that I know expire quicker than the others, where do I repurpose my ingredients to make the best use of it? So for example, skim milk here is being shown to be making in very high proportions. You can see that there is availability to take that skim milk and repurpose it to make some more chocolate milk on this particular line, or you can make yogurt on this particular line where the capacity is low. So that will help the planner make that decision to move the products in the right bucket, in the right plant, so that the usage is maximized. As we have gone granular, we want to draw your attention that simulation capabilities in the interactive dashboards make it easy for changing data, giving you instant outputs, thereby facilitating faster decision making during the iterative process between the various functions. Turning around turning around the impacts of change at a quicker rate is of essence, and that is what this tool is facilitating. That is what the tool is facilitating. The obvious next step in the granular planning is to take the supply plan to a production plan, and we are showing you here the example of the chocolate milk production plan on a weekly basis, with the ability to override the quantity on any of these windows before passing it down to the plant as a sacrosanct. The passing down happens to the plant using ePPDS, and it is also in the 4 to 8 week shorter term horizon. Here, the milk formulation or the yield updates are taken into consideration, expiration is taken into consideration, and other important aspects. The customer service level increase is depicted in this particular chart. Here we have the demand stacked against the supplies, and the performance of the demand supply against the customer data is being monitored using the projected coverage. Here we are not touching upon the distribution of the goods in this, because we will leave it for a separate discussion, because it is related to execution. We also wanted to let you know about the flavors related to chocolate milks or related to the flavored yogurts procurement. When that is set up in a relationship with the vendor and on the bill of material, the procurement process off the shelf is direct using IBP. The KPIs are the last resort for the planner once he progresses through the planning function and through the execution function to monitor the system performance and how the tool fared as far as the various supply chain parameters concerned. We believe we have discussed that at length in the other video that was shared with you for Tex-Mex. So I think that hits upon all the aspects that were listed in the planning Excel. With that, we would like to end this recording. Thank you.